Hey everyone! Today I'm excited to talk about the new Google Pixel Fold, the latest addition to the Google Pixel family. And as you may already know, Google has jumped into the foldable phone game with its Pixel Fold. This phone has been generating a lot of buzz in the tech world. People are eager to know if it's worth the hefty price tag of $1,800, and so I'm here to give my perspective on things and what I think about it. So let's dive in and see what this phone has to offer. So starting with the visuals, the Pixel Fold has a lot going for it. The 5.8-inch external OLED display greets you when it's closed, giving you a feel of a typical smartphone. It's smooth with 120 Hz refresh rate, meaning everything glides across the screen. And once you flip it open, you have a generous 7.6-inch internal OLED, perfect for binge watching your favorite shows or multitasking. It's like having a phone and a tablet all in one neat package. The Pixel Fold is powered by Google's Tensor G2 processor along with a hefty 12 gigabytes of RAM. That means it's going to be quick, responsive, and should handle just about anything you throw at it. Plus, with 256 or 512 gigabytes of storage options available, you won't have to worry about deleting any photos to make room for new ones anytime soon. Design-wise, personally, I think Google nailed the phone meets tablet aesthetic. It's shorter and wider when closed, making it feel like a standard phone, unlike the tall and narrow design you'll find in the Galaxy Z Fold 4. And yes, you can handle it with one hand. I personally didn't feel like there was any awkward stretching required in order to reach any of the corners of the screen. However, I did find that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. While the Pixel Fold had me really excited with its closed experience, unfolding it didn't quite hit the mark for me. Sure, it's a first-gen device and Google's done a solid job, but there's something about the open experience that just feels kind of lacking. It's like getting excited for a big roller coaster only to find it's not as thrilling as you had hoped. When unfolded, most of the apps replicate the front display's functionality, but don't fully use the expanded screen space. Instead, black bars appear on each side, and you can only shift the app to the left or right of the screen. And while some apps are optimized, most third-party apps are not. Thus, the interior screen becomes a tool for multitasking with two apps open side by side, but beyond that, the external display performs better in my opinion. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold series surpasses this limitation with its Labs interface that allows you to maximize the large display's utility, so apps like Instagram or Facebook can utilize that whole inner screen real estate instead of those black bars that you get on the Pixel Fold. And my dissatisfaction extends to the device's performance for its price. The Tensor G2, while competent for everyday tasks, is the same chip that powers the much cheaper Pixel 7a, priced at around $400. It feels misplaced that Google opted for the same processor in both their budget and premium flagship offerings. Moreover, the Tensor G2 is not the most energy efficient processor out there, and unfortunately, this can take a hit on the Pixel Fold's battery life. So you might find yourself reaching for the charger more often than you'd like. And speaking of charging, there's another area where the Pixel Fold doesn't quite keep up. Despite its premium price tag, it doesn't charge as quickly as other flagship phones currently on the market. So if you're the kind of person who's always on the move, needing to power your device quickly, this might be a bit of a downer. Instead of a quick energy boost, you might end up waiting around while your Pixel Fold takes its sweet time to charge. I also think another missed opportunity is the lack of stylus support. I mean, you've got this gorgeous foldable screen that would be great to use for doodles and notes, but there's no stylus to be found. And a stylus isn't just a fancy pen for your device. It's essentially a tool for productivity and creativity. It transforms a large screen into a playground for note-taking, sketching, and also photo editing. You could whip up a quick sketch, mark up a PDF, or navigate through your apps. And for those of us with a creative streak or just a lot to do, it can be a game changer. This is especially glaring when you take a look at the Samsung Z Fold 4. They've got Stylus support in their foldable phone, which takes their user experience up a few notches. And it's not just about keeping up with the neighbors, but it's about what users could really do with that big foldable screen. So all in all, the Pixel Fold not having a stylus is a bit like a pie without filling. It's still good, but it could have been so much more. I really hope Google considers adding stylus support in future iterations. I think it would take the Pixel Fold from a solid device to a must-have gadget. Now, wouldn't that be something to write home about? With the stylus, of course. And after giving the Pixel Fold a try for a few weeks, I have decided to pack it up and send it back. Now, don't get me wrong. It's an intriguing piece of tech, and I see a lot of potential in it. And I'm genuinely keen to see where Google takes this in the future. But as it currently stands, it just leaves me craving a bit more, particularly when I unfold the device. So the excitement's there, but the perfection isn't. So maybe the next version will nail it. Personally, my main concern is my relationship between the device's two displays. The external display on the Pixel Fold quickly became my go-to, and I enjoyed its functionality. And I found myself rarely feeling the need to open it up and utilize the internal display, which, I mean, let's be honest, that's the main selling point of a foldable phone. So this kind of led me to the realization that I was essentially using the Pixel Fold as a regular smartphone, without utilizing its unique selling point, the foldable feature. So if I wasn't making the most of what differentiated it from other devices, could I truly justify that additional expense? Now, we all know the foldable feature comes with a hefty price tag. We see this on other foldables on the market as well. And this makes sense if you're going to use it fully. But for someone who, like me, who found the external display satisfying enough for most needs, and the interior screen's limitations just kind of made it hard to see its true value. Now, some kinks could likely be worked out with future software updates, such as making all apps utilizing the full screen, but at its current price, the Pixel Fold just doesn't hit the mark for me. I did find joy in its novel design and how it merges phone and tablet functionalities. So if Google irons out these wrinkles and if there's a price adjustment, I honestly might give it another look. So it's not necessarily goodbye Pixel Fold, it's more of a I'll see you later, hopefully. But hey, this is just my take on it. So I'm really eager to hear from those of you who have tried the Pixel Fold. What's been your experience? Have you encountered the same issues? Or have you found something that you really love about the device? Your thoughts and insights can help us all get a more well-rounded view of this new gadget. So go ahead and drop a comment below, share your experiences, and let's get the conversation going. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe to stay updated on all things tech. So until next time, stay tech savvy, my friends. Bye.